Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Nepotism. Noun. Nepotistic. Favoritism based on familiar ties. Opprobrium. Noun. The stigma or notoriety associated with behavior perceived as deeply shameful. Obloquy. Anything bringing shame or disgrace. Censure. Disgrace. Dishonor. Contemptuous disregard for something perceived as inferior in quality or worth. The company's policy against nepotism ensures fair treatment in hiring and promotion practices. Political nepotism has tarnished the reputation of many governments, leading to calls for reform. Critics argue that nepotism within the film industry often results in talented individuals being overlooked in favor of well-connected insiders. The mayor's blatant nepotism in awarding city contracts raised eyebrows among citizens and sparked demands for transparency. Despite his lack of qualifications, the CEO's nephew was given a top executive position due to rampant nepotism within the company. Nepotism in academia can create an environment where deserving scholars struggle to advance while less qualified individuals benefit from family connections. In some small towns, nepotism is so entrenched that it's nearly impossible for outsiders to find employment opportunities. The monarch's penchant for nepotism led to widespread discontent among the nobility, who felt marginalized by his favoritism toward relatives. Nepotism within the entertainment industry is often seen as a barrier to diversity and innovation. The feudal system was characterized by widespread nepotism, as lords appointed family members to positions of power regardless of merit. The nepotistic practices of the company's hiring process resulted in unqualified family members being given preferential treatment. The organization's nepotistic culture fostered resentment among employees who felt overlooked in favor of the boss's relatives. The politician faced public opprobrium after being caught in a corruption scandal. The company's decision to lay off workers without notice drew widespread opprobrium from the community. The controversial artist's latest work has garnered both praise and opprobrium from critics. Despite his efforts to apologize, the CEO could not escape the opprobrium of shareholders for the company's plummeting stock prices. The government's failure to address the humanitarian crisis sparked international opprobrium. The author's remarks on social media ignited a firestorm of opprobrium, leading to calls for a boycott of his books. Members of the religious community expressed their opprobrium over the desecration of the sacred site. The athlete's doping scandal brought a wave of opprobrium upon the entire sport. The mayor's insensitive comments earned her the opprobrium of constituents and fellow politicians alike. Despite facing opprobrium from his peers, the scientist stood by his controversial theory, confident in its validity.